Today we are doing another fitness spread in my Happy Planner dashboard planner. I want to welcome you all back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. If you are new to my channel, I hope you will consider hitting that subscribe button and sticking around to watch future videos. All right, so I typically do a fitness related spread each week because that is one thing that I am trying to stay consistent with. It is one of my goals. I primarily do fitness tracking on here, but I have been getting a little bit into some planning. I'll go through what I use each spot for as I set it up. But for today's spread, I figured what I'm going to do is take a little bit of break from all of the holiday decor that I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of fall. And before I start breaking out the Christmas type stuff, I wanted to take it back to fitness. And I'm going to be doing a fitness theme spread with these floral fitness stickers from Live Love Posh. If you're catching this video prior to Cyber Monday, you can actually get this book for $12 on her website, as well as several other sticker books that are like 30 to 60% off. I will have a link down in my description box to that sale, as well as my affiliate code, just in case you wanted to pick up some items that were not on discount. You can use that code to save 10%. All right, so I have two books. Yes, I do. I thought about picking up a third because I love it so much, but I pulled this one out. I'll just show you a quick one because I have like literally used so many stickers in the first one. I had to get this one as a backup because there are not that many fitness sticker books. There are some fitness theme, but they don't have as much of the decorative element. They have a lot more function. And I do like to decorate my fitness planner. It makes it fun. So this is what the stickers all look like. But I actually found a set in my almost empty book that I want to use. I think I'm going to use this one. So that's what we're going to do. I pulled some highlighters out because I created some Apple Watch tracker tables, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just draw my own again. I like doing that. I think it gives you guys some ideas of some different ways you can do it. And, you know, hey, it's kind of fun for me too. All I care about is having somewhere to track that information, whether it's on a pre-made sticker that I created or whether it's just something that I draw by hand. I don't care, as long as it gets done. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start laying stickers on the page. I'm trying to wonder if I should bring in some washi. I don't do that very often. Okay, I pulled a few. This one actually matches her shirt really well, but I like this one's a little bit thicker. It's not an exact match, but it's fine. Exact matches are sometimes great, but sometimes it doesn't matter. This one has enough different colors on here. I don't think it's going to matter. But I just want to start utilizing my washi just a little bit more. What I really should have been saying is I really need to start utilizing my fitness planner a little bit more. Y'all, it's been rough. I think my last week's video said the same thing. So this week, I am actually filming this on Wednesday, which, you know, still is prior. I do these, you know, the week prior to using it. So I have time, but as far as like putting it up on YouTube and stuff, I usually film it like a week in advance when I have to go put it up on YouTube, and I'm only filming it like a little over a day in advance because it's been busy. It's been busy at work. The fall is generally busier for me when it comes to work. The winter can be busy. I don't know that this winter is going to be as busy, but the fall is crazy busy. And when it gets busy, my hours can be anything. Like last weekend, I have a Monday through Friday job, but when it's busy season, we might have to work some kind of crazy hours. So I was working on the weekend and stuff like that. I mean, I was able to work from home. So that helps, but I still had to work. So I don't want to use that as an excuse for not working out, because I did not work out the entire time I was awake when I was at home, which I say that because that means that I had time to work out. I just chose not to when I had my free time. I did decorate the outside of my house for Christmas though, but I have not turned the lights on. I will not turn the lights on until either tonight, which I said I'm filming this on Wednesday, or Thanksgiving. Let's draw my Apple Watch table first, because that's going to kind of guide where things go. So I have my little ruler here. The only thing that makes me nervous about this one, I have another ruler somewhere, and I cleaned up my office, and now is where I'm going to have problems finding stuff. So I guess we're going to have to use this, but it makes me nervous because it's metal, and if I use it, it'll like, the highlighter stays on there, and sometimes it like drags it down. All right, so I was having trouble finding matches. So I have 2 of the pinks and 2 of like the blue-green colors. So that's what we're gonna go with. And instead of drawing lines, I'm gonna use this. All right, so I just finished highlighting and making it bad. My highlighting is horrible, but that's okay, because this is about function and not perfection, right? Isn't that what I always say? All right, so this is where we do my Apple Watch stats. What I am tracking here as far as my stats, so I'm doing my move, it'd be like my move minutes, and then my stand hours, and then my move cows, and then my total cows. Yes, I wrote that right over top of that sticker. And then here is just where I'm going to do Monday, Tuesday. I'm going to go ahead and just do lines. All right, and if I want to make this cute, because my highlighting is so off, let's use the thin washi. So it doesn't look as bad now that I've bordered it. I mean, my highlighting was horrible. So yeah, definitely try to do a better job than I did. But again, it's all about function. So there I'm just going to write my, like I said, all of my stats there. So it's fine. It'll look better when it's filled out, I hope. We're about being honest on this channel, right? I'm not going to like start over with a different page, even though I have so many of these dashboards. We are just going to keep it rolling. Because I'm telling you, well, see, I can fill that out even if I don't work out. So I don't have to work out to fill out my Apple Watch stats, because I wear that. I wear my watch all the time. So that's fine. But I need to make sure I fill out my actual dashboard section, which means what did I work out or did I not work out? That's what that section's all about. All right. Can I hide? I do need to like get my meals in order this week. So maybe let's not do that. I can put this here though, or I can put this over here. Let's do that. All right. And I know that's not like super straight, but that's okay because it's a boxing bag, so it swings. But yeah, now I actually have no excuses for not getting my workout in. My work schedule should be pretty close to, I was gonna say normal. So that should work. So now that my work schedule is getting back to normal, I should like be able to schedule my workouts without any excuses, right? So that's at least the plan. I think I mentioned last video, I definitely want to end this year strong. I'm going to be focusing a lot more on my health and wellness next year. That was my goal this year. But, you know, I need to stop. My health is not, it's not bad, but it's not great. So, and if it's not great, it could probably go bad at any point. And, you know, I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. So I definitely need to focus on it. And that is like eating right, taking care of myself in all aspects. So that is going to be my plan for the new year. That was my plan for last year. But this year, I'm going to be doing a lot more specialized goal setting. I'm going to take you all on that journey with me. So let's do, I need this in a box. Let's actually see what's in here. See if I have anything left in here. Let's do that. Can I take this up is the question though. So yeah, basically I will be starting in December with something I have. I'm still, you know, I will hit my 1 year YouTube anniversary in December. So I'm still like, I guess that's fairly new still. Figuring things out on my YouTube channel. I did do goals this year, but I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with goals. Because just I plan to go a little bit more in depth on goals. Just in what I plan to do. So I'm going to take you guys along in that journey. So I am going to actually have a goal setup series coming up in December. And for that, it's going to be focusing on my overall goals, which is going to consist of fitness and wellness. But it's going to be a whole series because I definitely want to be more intentional about the goals I set. I don't want to set a goal just because it's a goal that I've set like every year and it's a good goal and it's a goal that everybody does. I want to be more intentional and make them more tailored to myself, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm saying intentional. I guess I should say more specific. So, and the other thing that I'm thinking of, so I do have a goals planner. So I will be setting that up probably really soon. So that way I can actually start getting the ball rolling on this whole goal setting thing. But I don't know where to put this. Maybe just sit it here. Here. I have this whole space. I want a quote over here though. But yeah, so I definitely need to start on the process. But so I'm gonna have my own goal, like my own goal setting planner or kind of planner, kind of notebook type thing. However, I am going to do a lot of goal planning in my fitness planner, or my fitness and wellness planner for my fitness and wellness. Just because I want it here. Like I want it where I actually track it. And I am going to be a little bit more in depth when it comes to that. So we're going to see how that goes. Like I said, I definitely want to start putting a lot of this together. I don't know what to do with this, guys. Can you tell? I'm going to start putting a lot of this together in December. So that way you guys can kind of, you know, plan along with me or do some goal setting along with me. Because I feel like, you know, it's going to be, I don't want to say better goals, but like I don't want to just rush it. I do want to, I don't think I'm going to have another one like this though. I kind of want to keep it consistent. So like, I don't want to rush my goal setting process, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So that's why it is going to be a pretty much a month-long series. All right, let's see. That matches. I can just do this one in the blue. yeah, so I don't want to rush it, which is why it's going to be a slow process. Basically, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do goals as a whole when I'm like brainstorming it and like mind mapping it and stuff like that. And then I will start becoming like a little bit more narrowed down into like certain categories. And then I'm going to set some, I don't really want to set annual goals. I don't want to do that. I'm going to set quarterly goals. Just don't want to do the whole annual thing. So I think I'm going to make like an annual focus is what I'm kind of thinking of. Like some, like what I want to focus on in each category annually. But like I said, it's not going to be goals. Like it's not, I'm not going to call that part goals. I'm going to have monthly goals and quarterly goals. And I think I'm going to probably do that same thing with fitness. I just want to give myself a longer time frame to get stuff. I mean, well, I guess it's a shorter time frame, but I kind of want to give myself room to kind of change things as needed. And I just feel like when I do like annual goals, I feel locked in. So we're going to see how it works. Like I said, it's going to be an interesting process. So there will be a lot of goal planning coming up on my channel. I hope you guys will be interested in that. Like I said, we can all try to do it together, see what happens. Sometimes working as a group, even though you're just watching me on the TV, it still helps a little bit with accountability. These do not line up perfectly, but you know what? That's fine. Let's flip this one. This does not need to be lined up. Yes, I'm excited about it. I really am. But it's also, you know, it's a little, I don't know about you guys, but like I do get a little nervous when just thinking about like setting goals in general. Because it's like, oh no, what like, you know, I want to set goals that are, you know, that like force me to make changes and, you know, that take work and so that way I can better myself, but I also want to set goals that are attainable. Because I need to set goals that are within my, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but you know, I'm not, for example, I'm not a runner. I can't run. I'm a mouth breather. TMI, right? TMI. But like, I have a little bit of trouble sometimes breathing through my nose. And that does hinder me when it comes to running. Not that I would probably not even be a runner if that was not the case, but you know, maybe, who knows? So I'm not going to set a goal of like, I know like the couch to 10K is a pretty big popular goal for people who do like to run or people who want to get into running. But for me, that would not, I might want to put this up here. That just would not be a good goal for me because it's not going to be a goal like that. I know that I'm not going to attain it. Like I've tried to do running, outside on the treadmill and stuff like that, and it just does not work for me. I mean, I'm sure I could probably try some breathing techniques and it might work a little bit better, but we ain't even gonna go there. So that's kind of what I mean by like actually thinking about what kind of goals might be a little bit more realistic for me personally versus other goals. All right, I'm going to cut this and then we'll just finish chatting. All right, so I went ahead and cut that off and then I put the scrap here. I have one more pair of sneakers. So yeah, I am definitely, basically the bottom line is January, I'm going to be like focusing on kind of start setting my overall goals, which will kind of include my fitness goals, but I will be doing like monthly, quarterly fitness goal setups separate as well. All right. I like this. I think this turned out really cute. It's definitely, you know, not wintry, not fall, but, you know, sometimes we need a break from that. All right. So I know I've had a lot of new subscribers, so I do want to take this opportunity to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel, those of you who may be new, as well as those of you who have been around for a while. I do appreciate each and every one of you. But because I have new subscribers, I do feel like I need to kind of go over what I do in all of these sections. And what I will do is I will use my Crop-It-Out to punch it out while I go over it. So over here in this section, I do not use the dashboard. I have not used this planner all year. I have been switching it up, using different layouts throughout the year. But I've tracked the same thing throughout the year. So over in here, I am currently tracking my workouts. So workout information goes there. So if it's a cardio workout that I'm doing, like I have a rower and I have a spin bike, I will write down the stats from that particular workout. So like how many meters I rode on the rower, maybe my average stroke rate, things like that. If I'm lifting weights, I write down the size weights that I used per body part. So if I did bicep curls, this is what I did. If I did squats, stuff like that. So I write that all over here. Obviously my tracker, this is my steps. So that's why I only have 4 over here. This is kind of where I plan my workouts. So I'll just write plan. And this is, I guess my meal plan. Which this is like the part that's new. I had not done this until a few weeks ago. So usually what I do is I'm like a big, because I work out at home, I don't really have to plan my workouts because I have nowhere to go. If I was going to a gym, I would have to plan my workouts, especially because I love workout classes. So I will have a set time or schedule. But because I work out at home, I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to plan the workouts that I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of go off of how I feel. I'll pencil them into my daily planner each day, but I'm not going to say I'm doing legs today, arms tomorrow, whatever. However, I felt like I needed to kind of create some kind of plan to hold myself accountable. So here, all I do, and obviously I'm going to wait until Sunday to do this. I've done this on camera a couple of times, so I feel like it is better for me to wait until when I sit down to do my weekly planning to do it, because that way I could kind of go off of what I have scheduled for the week. Because if I'm going to have dinner with friends after work, then I need to schedule a quicker workout or think about doing a quicker workout that day versus something that is longer. So I might just want to do a quick arm workout that day, do like a 20-minute bicep, tricep type thing. So I just write here like upper 2 times, lower 2 times. Now that I have a rower, I might say rowing 3 times, spin bike 1 time, something like that. I kind of write a gist of what I want to do here. And then my meal plan is a little bit more specific. This is just kind of where I will jot down mainly lunches, but I probably do need to start thinking more about dinners as well. And then I kind of write my weekly focus, which I did because of this goals. I make that my goals. I pretty much can tell you it stays pretty consistent. I want to focus on balanced eating, movement, and stretching. So that's probably what's going to go there. So that is how I set it up. This is how I'm using it. Am I going to use the dashboard for the month of December? I don't know. You'll have to wait and see. Although if you did see my 2024 planner lineup video, then you know that I am going to the traditional fitness lineup, at least for the first half of the year or the first month of the year. We'll see what happens, because obviously if you've watched my channel, you know that I pretty much used every happy planner layout for fitness planning, and all of them have worked. So I can definitely have a lot of flexibility when it comes to this particular type of planning. All right, guys, that's all I have. So yes, this is it. These stickers came from Floral Fitness from Live Love Posh. As I said, if you're catching this video over Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend, definitely check out her site, which I will have linked down below, which is an affiliate link. So I would appreciate it if you would shop through that link, because I will earn a small commission from any purchases you make, which I really, really appreciate. But this book is only $12 right now. $12. And there are other books that are as low as $10. There are also covers and things like that. So if you have not already checked out her site, and I know several of you have already done so, thank you, thank you, thank you. But if you have not checked out her site, definitely be sure to check it out, because these stickers are everything. I love them. They are definitely motivating. So yeah, this is a good sticker book to start out with in your fitness planner journey, or to continue your fitness planner journey. I think it is a great book for 2024. All right, guys, that is more than enough. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. If you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. That is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.